Hi vlog! So today I welcome you as I discuss a few things about what is there with our culture. So without further ado, let us unfold the Philippine culture. Each country is distinct from the rest of the world. But what is it about the Philippines that sets itself apart from the rest? For one thing, it's the Philippine culture. The Pearl of the Orient Seas is known not only for its magnificent islands, but also for its rich Filipino culture and values, which should be shared with the rest of the world. From Filipino norms to cultural traditions in the Philippines and more, here's everything you need to know about the Philippines. Culture. The Filipino culture has a variety of influences from previous colonization, mostly from Spanish and American culture. It's easy to find in the Philippines from the architecture to the cultural values. Despite these foreign influences, the old Asian Filipino culture has been preserved, as shown by their way of life, traditional values, and Filipino customs and traditions. Wherever you go, Filipino culture and ideals are visible, and they have been widely admired and even shared in many parts of the globe. Values. Filipino culture and values are only a few of the positive aspects that many people around the world admire. Family is extremely important in the Philippines. Before they marry, children live with their parents. Many people admire the Filipino family culture because Filipinos place such a high importance on family time. Some other notable and great Filipino cultural values are as follow. Before, the Filipino man used to serenade or harana a woman he was courting. Filipinos call their older siblings ate for older sisters and kuya for older brothers to show respect. Hospitable. So much respect for the elderlies. Pagmamano or kissing the elder's head on the forehead. Religious. Language. There are approximately 76 to 78 major language groups in the Philippines, with over 500 dialects. Spanish was the official language of the country under Spanish rule for more than 300 years. In the early 20th century, 60% of the population spoke Spanish as a first, second, or third language. The use of Spanish started to decline after the American occupation in the early 1900s. The Philippines Constitution established English and Spanish as the official language in 1935. Tagalog was designated as the country's official language in 1939. In 1959, it was renamed Filipino, and in 1973, it became Filipino. Filipino and English are classified as official languages in the current constitution. Music, arts, and literature. Since Filipinos are extremely artistic, music, fashion, and literature play a significant role in Philippine culture and art. When it comes to music, they make sound with materials that are normally raw. This is only one example of the Philippines' many indigenous traditions. Folklore, which was inspired by the early church and Spanish literature, is also popular among Filipinos. In the Philippines, myths are very common, particularly in the provinces. And the Filipino culture never disappoints when it comes to literature. Even Dr. Jose Rizal, the Philippines' national hero, is known for his Philippine independence, literature, and novels. Clothing. Wearing barot saya for women and barong Tagalog for men used to be the cultural norm in the Philippines when it came to clothes. A blouse and a long skirt with a panuelo make up a barot saya. The barong Tagalog used to be a nearly transparent polo, but it has developed over the years. Buttons and collars as well as intricate designs on the pina fabric and other details were added. The camisa de chino, a style of white shirt said to have originated with the Chinese, is worn beneath the transparent barong Tagalog. With the popularity of hippie and Philippine pop culture over the years, Filipino clothing has developed into a more casual and laid-back look. Food. The Philippines has a distinct food culture from the rest of the world. Filipinos eat a lot of rice and enjoy it. Every Filipino's daily meal includes rice. Unless an individual is on a strict diet, it is almost impossible to see a Filipino who does not eat rice. Many restaurants also sell unlimited rice as an option. That is the extent of the Filipinos' affection for rice. These are some of the must-try Filipino foods: adobo, sinigang na baboy, lechon, sisig, balut, isaw, sorbetes, halo-halo, puto bumbong, at bibingka. Those are some of the few reasons on how the Philippines differ itself apart from other countries. And that's what makes Filipinos different from the rest of the world, its culture. So that is it for this video. I hope you like and understand it, and I hope that you learn something from it. Until next time, bye!